hopefully we're back on YouTube and hopefully I can see people. No idea what the hell happened, but hopefully this will fix it.
What's the new game you show in stream? With early access?
Nice talking to YouTube. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. I'm still really bad at this. I'm 100%. I have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. Not a secret. I'm usually nice to him, lies, mate. Right, Elf. Right, I need to make this clear. Right, I need to. Right. Me and you argue like a fucking old married couple. Agreed? I'm hoping that's agreed because we do. Whether you agree or not, we fucking do. However, as much as a mess that I do appear, there's like weird and wacky things going on in here, and I can't always myself make sense of them. I need people such as you who sit there and question every breath I take, every move I make. I'll be watching you. Yeah, adult juice is brilliant. I need what's that fucking film that goes on about weird naysayers? Like we need people that are like naysayers. Regardless of whether someone is right or wrong or happy or bad or whatever, we need someone to disagree with literally everything, whether it, like I said, whether it's right or wrong or whatever. We just need someone to disagree. And this forces you to redouble your efforts to process, reevaluate, understand, etc., etc. Okay? You are my naysayer. Whether this be a good or a bad thing, I'm still trying to figure out. But
so I didn't know I was muted.
You're my naysayer.
You probably also didn't hear what I talked when I talked about the
game.
game.
You forced me to reevaluate everything
you can
I have
always
said,
invite
done,
people from
think,
clan for a carry
and believe.
if they need it. And the big if they want to run with
there
me,
are
because I know
certain
a lot
areas
of them don't
where
like me.
even after this reevaluation that I still think you
because
are wrong.
I'm an
and there are
elitist
certain
speedrunner
areas
who
such
does
as
not
our
carry
latest
other
one
player.
of where you are proven to be right.
But it's Carl will join for his 4th character. For now.
Ah, Carl for his 4th character?
But
then
you forced me
for another.
Yeah, I asked
to
him,
reevaluate
but he said he
which
was
is
done.
why
But apparently his 4th character.
I have never blocked you. Like, regardless of what you think I think of you,
but
you are a pretty good
normally
guy.
you can always, if we do carry runs, you can ask anyone who wants to join.
I kind of feel like the worst thing you've actually done to me is when you introduced yourself to me as like, I'm 40 years old, I like numbers, blah, blah, blah. Like, I couldn't care for your age, I couldn't care for your background. Like, I don't care. What I care about is the information that you yourself provide. Like, I mean, that...
I only would invite
I'm one of those people, like sorry to get into the whole race thing, but like, I really couldn't care if you're like
I don't run
a black minority or like Asian supercomputer or fucking a Latino with a fat ass. I couldn't give a fuck. What I care about is what you can help provide in terms of information and knowledge and understanding. That's what I care about. And you going, oh, like I'm 40 with all this gaming experience.
Get him something
like,
to drink.
I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't.
Maybe too much beer?
No, sorry. I was having a heart-to-heart with someone. What are we doing? Going again?
Yes, doing again. Going fast. 4th striker, getting the...
Alright, Vidic's back. Multi's back. I can see George. Hello. Maybe because I asked the same thing. You thought I was spamming.
Carl, you always can join the Discord.
Show in top chat. Sorry, possible.
No. But if you want, you can always join Discord.
I'm not 40, I'm 52. Age is just a number. Till you're a paedophile, then it becomes a problem. Yeah, probably not the best way to describe that stereotype, but I'm drinking, you get what I mean. I'm a happy person.
Discord. Wait. This one. Wait, we probably reset in a second. So Carl can join.
Who?
Huh? Okay.
Where's Carl? Then the callouts are not like 10 seconds.
I make sure you're
delayed.
all over 18. Mate, I couldn't give a fuck either way. I don't know if you can see this.
Like the last time we won Capital
Right. Can
with delay
there's a...
in
I'm going to
60
put my
minutes.
finger by it. Hold on. Right. Can people see there's a scar in my hand? It's actually about like 1.5 centimeters across. I don't know if people can see
And
it.
isn't on the
But it's literally like all the way across here.
I thought he
Well,
was.
no. Here.
Maybe
I'll
he
move my
can't see
finger.
the
I'm
channel.
not sure if people can see it. Probably doesn't look like much. But if I can't really
join
like show it.
Just join any.
Right? There's a
Point-
scar through my
Okay.
hand
Yeah.
of where I decided
I have
on a
to
whim,
fix the.
because I thought it would be
I have to
funny
fix the permissions.
I think it's right that you don't
to
allow
use a
everybody
nail
to
gun
join.
The
to
waiting room
nail
should be
my
visible for
own
everyone.
hand
Yeah.
to the table.
All right, everyone ready?
I nailed my own hand
Yes.
to the table.
All right,
I
then we can
might
go.
have to post an actual picture in Discord at some point.
Got your objective.
Um,
Don't let anything stand in your way.
physical, emotional pain, all that shit. I'm used to. I couldn't give a fuck. I really couldn't. I don't care. Like, I daily. I shit you not, daily. I've stopped posting about it because I've realised that like posting about it gives these people fucking room to breathe. I stopped caring. On the daily, I get people being like, "I'm gonna kill you. You should kill yourself." Blah de blah de blah. I nailed my own hand to the table for fucking fun, dickhead. What the fuck do you think you can do to
I
me?
got the dog.
Like, seriously.
I get the gunner. What? Healer's death.
Like, I've given up caring. I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm human. Everyone's gonna make
Please taking
mistakes.
cooldown.
They're human.
Never mind, dog is dead.
And I realised this
Amiga.
after my weird little fucking latest rant
Thanks,
about
that's
Fog of
your
War. I'm taking the whole seriousness of this game far too fucking seriously, to a point of just where, although I don't view myself as toxic, I am breeding toxicity.
I don't even know how the last time was at 22 minutes. It felt way slower.
Yeah.
So I've given up. Fog can do what he wants. KVD can do what he wants. Tuxedo can suck
I'm
a
gonna
fucking
EMP
massive
the
dick and then do what he
yellow
wants.
cat.
I don't care. I just got melted. Does the new Riker's now gun boss revealed? This is one of the reasons why I really do hate the Riker's
Yellow
Chungas.
dead.
There's going to be areas where Fog and I agree. There's going to be areas where Fog and I disagree. The problem is we're both working off spreadsheets. So there's going to be a very large gap. Well, I say very large, not really. Because anything you can do in game, you can calculate with
Was it wrong?
spreadsheets. But there is, but the
sniper.
rapidity of
Sniper dead.
the game evolving actually
sniper.
in play versus
First
the
one is
game
death.
evolving in a spreadsheet is going to be very, very different. Yeah, I've given up. I've given up on that side. I'm going to do what I'm going to do.
Look, we'll
Fog's
stand up
going
in
to
a
do what he's
second.
going to do. KVD's going to do what he's going to do. Tux is going to do
Thanks,
what he's
sniper
going to do. We're all going to have a great time. And hopefully in certain areas we're band together just to sort of be like disproving certain levels of bullshit. And in other areas we're going to show discrepancy in one, how the game works, and
Response
two,
left.
how players think. And that's basically what it comes down to. It's literally it. for the vast majority of content in the game, there is right and there is wrong. But as well as that, there's discrepancy in play. A good example of this, and I'm not trying to single him out, but it's like a perfect opportunity to actually sort of explain my meaning. Optimal range. Don't get me wrong, Fog of War's work that he did on optimal range is really good. It is. Problem with optimal range is, though, it applies to literally just him. That's how he plays.
Backpack gone.
9 times out of 10, if I'm playing solo, I'm playing Hunter's Fury, which means I'm within 15 meters. So
Pain gone, backpack gone. Jungle gone.
Second jungle gone.
don't
Both
put
if you want.
them all in the same basket. I'm not, but for the context of like peace of mind, I suppose you could say.
Stream is 10 or 15 seconds delay.
I kind of am. So maybe I'll
Nothing I
need
can really do
your
about
help
it, sadly, other than getting
in
better
that,
internet.
because that's an area I'm not good in. I'm not good at people.
I don't think it's
Elf.
your internet.
So if you
I
had
think-
have
I know it's my
advice,
internet
like
because I
genuine
see
advice on that,
When and where and why I lose
I'm listening.
frames because of
honestly, after day trying to defend you and Fog of War from
because
other
of bad
creators,
connection.
I just think it's better for everyone to
The
ignore
delay
others. Okay,
is
I'm
from Twitch or not?
confused on that one. I'm
I don't
definitely
think
gonna
so.
need help
I don't
on
know
that.
for sure.
What do
But
you
I think
mean?
10 seconds delay is pretty normal, to be honest.
I think with Rumble stream or some else I can
Yeah,
go
Rumble
for
is-
low latency.
Genau, Rambob is partner. I'm not partner. I have.
Then
I
I
do not
had
have this option.
1 or 2 seconds delay, not more.
Yeah. But that requires more
It's-
resource power from
yeah.
the server, so not everyone has this option.
That's why you can play with him with stream. And don't need to go on Discord.
I watched most of Fog's and your content. I really enjoyed both of you guys, and honestly, you saying that you're taking that stance is pretty cool. Well, like you said, like we're essentially aiming for the
Alright.
same goal,
Chain broken.
and although we're both using spreadsheets, we're using different perspectives essentially. And the shit part is,
Right respawn.
and this is something that I can say is wholeheartedly both of us.
Immediate medical assistance.
I'm not sure if others would disagree or agree, but every single time that I've seen a Fog of War video,
You know,
he
cannot see the
does
camera.
X, Y, Z, and I'm like,
Fucking
yeah, but what about
allies.
multiplayer?
Oh, I think,
And
no, I see the Chunga.
when it comes to
Yeah, he's
my
silent.
videos,
Yeah.
Basically.
I will leave a hard
Nice.
focus on one or the other. Like, oh yeah, this is great in solo, or this is great in multiplayer. A perfect example of this is my take on rock and roll. In solo, rock and roll is shit. This took a few people to convince me of, and I went back
You're
and
pretty
retested
silent
it.
today, Dad.
In solo, rock and roll is fucking shit.
At least
In
for us.
multiplayer, rock and roll is actually pretty decent. If you just use it for the mechanical stacking side of it, rock and roll's pretty fucking on point. And in
Double
that
poly watching me.
regard, then Pummel can't actually compete with it. But I didn't do that. Favorite creators in Division 2 are Fog of War, Akira, and you, and it pains me to see all of you criticizing each other. Well, that's what I'm
bad.
trying to diverge away from. I want Fog of War on side. His analytical skills are on point. However, within, like, even though I've just said that, there are still certain areas that
Why are they hiding?
I can't let go of. I can't. Like him saying that
Good shooter.
ignoring
try.
PTS note like
It's a tactical
game right
shooter.
now. He has a
We
video
lock all
of him
gear
saying,
swapping abilities.
I
I call it.
what's he called?
You-
Eagle
you
Bearer. Does more
cannot
burst
swap
DPS
gear
than
in mission. You
FAMAS.
have to play the whole mission with
He's
one
got a
setup.
chart. Everything. It's
And
a
have to
full
decide
on
what you take
fucking
in
chart.
before.
I'm aware
We
I've
really
made
would fuck ups,
mistakes.
everyone.
I'm not denying that.
Especially
But-
casual.
At the
Yes.
very least, you could argue that my mistakes are just misinterpretations. Eagle Bearer doing
to
more
switch between
DPS,
Striker and Eclipse
burst
all the time.
DPS than a FAMAS. That's not a misinterpretation. That's a complete lack of understanding of burst
no.
versus sustained DPS.
With the drone player, hopefully.
Which
No,
I
don't
can't
push her.
blame him for, because the lack of understanding in gamer terminology on these
What got me
things
from the left?
is huge.
I need a-
So many people don't get it. Since
That
talking
was
about
random.
DJ Tickle quite a
Come
lot
back,
lately,
or-
so
Yeah.
many people have come
I'm gonna
forward
have-
saying, dude,
Okay.
you need to talk to this guy about how
Let me save
total
mine.
weapon damage works and the fact that it's a multiplier and this, that, and the next thing and bloody, bloody, blah. I get it. The terminology is fucking annoying, confusing, there's problems all over the place.
Behind us.
I get it.
Better.
But there are certain areas of where, like,
Uh-huh.
I will literally be saying X, Y, Z,
That's
and then Fog of War goes
I'm back.
ABC.
Some on the left, Dot.
The healer. That healing station, you need 2 striker players to out-heal it. Out DPS it, it's crazy.
That's why they buff everything. You need more damage.
Is it on? Is there a different way to calculate DPS?
I
He
mean,
tries to
right now
factor
it's
in too many
balanced,
things,
or you
it's
cannot
probably-
kill them. In the future, it will
difficult.
be
We need to watch every
you
single
can
video
kill
to see what
everything,
he's trying to
or
do.
sometimes
The
it's
thing is,
balanced if
right,
they have
Elf,
a healing
right,
station.
I get that, but that is also the problem.
Good for casuals.
There is one way
No,
to calculate.
I
Well,
stay with the
burst
opinion that it's
DPS,
not good
there's
for
one way
casuals,
to calculate it.
because then the
And
game
I'm aware
just
this is
won't
like
be
very
fun. Oh,
matter of
I should have
factly and
not
bloody
pushed
bloody
you.
blah,
You're
and the
alive.
problem that
Hey, I'm back.
people have with me. But if you're going to calculate burst DPS,
Because they
there is
play-
one way to
They
calculate
play
it.
legendary one or
If you
twice, and it's
deviate
not really
from
a
that,
challenge, so why would they
There's
play
no
it again?
if, ands, or buts about it. You are doing it wrong.
Okay, casual don't go for a better time. Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same in every game. It's an EPS equation, events per second. There's no deviating. There's no question. There's no,
I'm actually looking
oh,
at the
we
loot for
found
you,
a better way. There is one way.
It's the first
That
time
is it. And I
It's
get
on
that
this
this is
chart.
going to upset people, but to calculate things like burst
I go and tap
DPS and
everything
then
and
sustained
after
DPS,
we run
there
and
is
check.
one
Oh, okay.
way.
Now I have 2 space in my inventory.
If he just
I only can pick up what
understood
actually
that,
is important for
He
loot.
and I
Okay.
would
I
fucking
have to look
make
on
out,
everything.
tongue in everything, finger each other's butthole, and fucking toga dance into the sunset.
Hey, you had so much set. You need that
He
space.
doesn't get that.
Yeah,
I don't
I-
have that.
half of the space is for hot swap
And this
sets,
isn't
half
me
the
trying to
space
be
is
like,
for,
oh, he just needs to conform. No.
actual hot swap pieces.
We know how this works. We know. The EPS equation for things like DPS is the
Oh,
same
come
in
on!
far too many
I'm
fields.
just too slow.
Gravity. The calculation of gravity
wanna get the-
uses an EPS
Yeah, I
equation.
normally want to get the shotgunner, the sniper dog.
So if we factor
to
in
go for
everything
a
that
global
he's trying to
EMP, but I
factor
was
in,
just too slow for it.
What the hell killed me?
Grenade dog.
I don't come back again.
System restored.
Yeah, you were impede. Oh, okay, Hive gets you.
Oh, thanks.
like, I would fucking love, I really would, like, I could not express to you, like, me, Rousey, IKEA, fucking Fog of War.
It's broken.
All in a group chat. Oh, fucking PTS has come out. Like, as it is today, the 4 greatest... I'm adding myself into this out of just pure arrogance, admittedly. The 4 greatest mathematicians and analysts within Division 2 to date.
Nice.
Sit there and theory craft and math out the PTS. I would fucking love it. I would get 0 done because I'd be wanking the entire time. I would fucking love it. But as you've just said, like, he tries to add in accuracy. You can't do that. Admittedly, yes, great stat to add in. Great stat to add in. How do you calculate accuracy per player? You fucking can't. You'll be there all day just to calculate one person's fucking accuracy. You can't do it. You'll be there all day. All day. Just to try and fucking calculate one player. Range. Again, this is like a huge misnomer. And this is like the one thing that I actually have a huge problem with him is. Like, trying to calculate a player's range. Oh, you're joking.
You got him? No.
Agent killed.
Okay.
Sniper's dead in the back.
I'm pushing him.
There's a difference between DPS and effective DPS. What he seems to do is those effectiveness than pure DPS calculation. Granted, that's only my impression from your one message. No, because DPS is calculated over 1 second. So something like FAMAS, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm on strikers, but FAMAS has 900 RPM. Right?
Upskill
I can
up to 50%.
drop. Right, this is the part you need to understand. I can drop 12% accuracy. 12% in accuracy.
Push me.
Would you like to know what the difference in DPS is? 1 bullet. That's it. 12% drop in accuracy is equal to 1 bullet. Wanna know why? Fire rate. Now in lies the problem. If you had something like an AKM, which is
Raven is
600 RPM, a 12% drop in accuracy is like 2 bullets. M1A, 12% drop in accuracy is like 5 bullets. Welcome to the RPM problem. This is why accuracy, I'm not going to say it's not worthwhile, but it's so much of a ball ache.
And left respawn.
To a point of where it doesn't just require weapon, it requires individual weapons as well. Like, oh yeah, if you're accurate to a point of this, you're going to drop this amount. That's great, but I'm using this weapon, which has a different fucking stat.
I'm going to push boat.
Hey, Scary Alien, how you doing? This is the problem. And then again, he only calculates this in solo.
I made a here.
So this level of DPS that he is applying only in solo.
I got the chopper.
Now apply that in group with someone running FI, which 9 times out of 10, if you're in a group with playing with anyone that has an IQ above room temperature, someone's running FI
chopper.
or someone's running survivalist. Like literally, I hate to say it, and for solo, from what I've seen of his work, 99% of his work is accurate to solo. 100%. I'll say it right here. Someone can clip it.
I don't have a timer.
For solo, 99% of his work
70,
is accurate.
70, 65.
Problem is, this is a multiplayer game.
Should be fast.
As soon as you add one more player to it,
friends,
don't get
I
me
have
wrong,
Roland
if
in
you
my
add
friends,
the correct
so
scaling,
I never can get the best.
the large majority of his work does transfer. The large majority. But there are certain things that just
don't run
fucking
solo,
don't. And I'm aware as well, before people throw, this is the majority of default with my work as well. The thing is, I can sit here and say
Check
a
for doors.
large problem with a lot of the work that I've done is it doesn't account for solo or multiplayer scaling.
Guess
However,
that
I
was,
have done
yeah,
very specific
15.
videos to account for this.
Dot 15,
That
car
hopefully,
16,
that if you apply
U17.
the correct logic,
GG.
can help alleviate this. Hopefully. Not always. Not always. Absolutely.
good,
Not
Dot?
always. It's not 100% guaranteed.
Let me check his stream and see if
No, I'm
he's
here. What's
fine.
up? Sorry, I'm having an
You just
interesting
were
conversation.
pretty-
Sorry.
You were just pretty silent today.
No. I'm trying to finish a sentence or a rough subject before I respond to you. Sorry.
Oh, good.
Otherwise, it's going to be hello and welcome back to hi Rodin, how's it going? And back to the original channel.
This is my channel now.
Yeah, go for it. What's next?
Uh-huh.
I think you're not
I
getting able
have
to play with
time
him and
for,
excuse me, boring tasks he does for
probably
research.
one more run, and then I have dual speeds.
Elf, bullshit. Because if he approached me and said, "I want to test this, are you up for it, mate?" I would fucking sit there all day.
Sucks.
All day, all of it, 100%. I will sit there
I don't know, we can do this one again. We can do another one. I don't know if
We
anyone
need
needs
a better
anything.
time.
I've got nothing better to do.
This guy.
This is my job now. If he needs stats checking, I will be there. As much as he and I may hate each other for a loose
You
term,
can go for a quick dual run if
100%.
everyone is up
I
for
will
it.
fucking be. He can just DM me right now. I want to check
Yeah.
this in multiplayer
Pitch or
scaling.
whatever.
Dot, you too?
Huh? Sorry, I missed that.
A quick dual run before I have to go for dual speeds.
Yeah, sure.
You want to foam? I foam? No one foams?
Either or. Both.
Just point me in the direction you need me.
I have a loose foam build on this. I've got a Jizz Ninja. Fuck it, I'll foam.
Okay, you foam, and everyone else just goes close combat striker. So Oreo, if you don't have it, farmers or Elmo.
Then I vector. Change to vector.
Yeah, Vector is fine.
Close up, Dolly's loud, yeah.
Any special skills when you're on an EMP stick or something?
EMP sticky is fine, yeah.
As well as IKEA has offered to
29
check
minutes.
with him.
was
Rousey
the last
has
one
offered
review.
to check with him. He is denied every time.
29 minutes. I have. A
I'm
fast
not
Yes.
going to
solid
say
time
what
now.
that sounds like, but
But it's
when
it's
other
new. I just
people
ran it like
offer
last
to
week.
help you out and
Things
double
will
check
say
your
it's
work
everyone
and
runs
allow
and-
you to double check their
I
work,
don't know.
and they turn around and go, no.
Yes. Everyone
Um,
runs foam. Pomix idea.
there
We
are
play for foam players.
other issues at
Nothing
work
can go
there,
wrong. Okay.
shall we say.
Everyone good?
Yes.
No. Dot is missing. Oh, Dot is. No, Dot is missing.
I'm sorry, my YouTube stream just fucking decided to do something weird, so I'm just trying to figure that out at the moment as well.
You squee. Yeah, doing dual stream is something I also have to think about. Could be interesting. But I
Hey,
don't
dude.
know.
Is my YouTube stream still up?
Why not?
Alright.
Do a stream.
For now, I only stay. I stay with Twitch only. I
I'm
don't
aware this
like
seems
to
like I'm
s-
throwing
to
a lot of
split
hate
the
at Fog of
audience,
War,
basically,
but-
because you will have some players on YouTube, some on Twitch.
We'll
and-
stream on
I
Twitch
don't
with
mean it
maybe
that
you
way.
if you
I
run
just
with
mean
Toasty.
like, in terms of functionality,
So you both get to viewer.
No, I mean.
Yeah, I know
YouTube
you
and
mean
Twitch.
YouTube and Twitch, but
there are certain
Yeah,
principles
we
that
actually
he
should
has
think about doing
upheld
this.
that a lot of
stream
people
together when we do vanilla runs.
just don't agree with. To put this into like pure numerical value, okay, in the past 3 months he's grown 1% In the past 3
So
months,
Ronan
I've
get
grown
his 75
14%.
euros for our partner, and we get more
This is
notes.
purely due
No,
to
the
the fact
problem
that
is I need an
his
average
base
of
value
75,
of
not
how
one
he
time
For how
is
long?
75.
perceived,
For how long?
and this is coming from
Average over
someone
30
that
days.
outright calls out
So you
other
stream 2
YouTubers
times,
and calls them
7
cunts
hours, and
live.
then you're fine. And you're chilling next of the
I
month.
need to make that
and
as an
stream on
emphasis.
YouTube.
No,
I
no, no.
I outright
this for
call
fun.
out
I don't-
other YouTubers and call
Actually,
them
I
cunts.
don't think I ever
live.
will or want to be partner.
And I have a larger growth rate than him.
Alright. Got you good?
His work could be the best in the world, but due to the fact that he has called so many things into question that we know, overall know.
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
EB
think so too.
being a higher DPS than FAMAS, which is bollocks. I
But
don't
in
care
2
who
minutes,
says it.
Your dual speed
I'm
starts.
here. Go. Running.
Nah, in 10 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Dot is full in conversation, yeah. Dot is sus. Purple dead.
Serious trauma detected.
Someone behind
Agent
us.
dead.
Agent down. An agent needs assistance.
Both Akira and Rested were very aggressive towards Bear Gang. Let's not bother about it. I'm up for the conversation. I'm interested. I really am. Elf. Like, I'm trying not to be aggressive or like mean or anything.
Come on.
I'm trying to give like genuine, heartfelt criticism, which I would hope he would also do the same to me. I would hope that.
At this point.
I would hope
respect.
genuine,
Shit.
heartfelt criticism. Like nothing against the person,
Tim,
but
just
the
stay on the right
information they
and hold
provide.
the door and push from there.
Yeah.
Like,
So we
I,
don't
as a
get grounded.
human being, editing skills
Ready?
fucking on point. Editing is
Loading
on point.
screen.
Analytical skills,
No, I'm
fucking
there.
god tier. Patience to go through all of that testing, like with the health and everything. Fucking oh my god. I would have killed myself through
He's
drinking
staring
myself
into
into
the
the
camera
bottle
and
if I
he's
had to
really
do
close
that.
to it. I am
Not a
scared.
joke. I would have. Like that is fucking
But you're scaring
unreal
your viewers.
level of testing. Sorry, I missed that we were going and I delayed. You might want to reset. I'm so behind.
Die Scooey.
What happened at the moment?
I was a miles away with the fucking fairies having a great time. I may or may not have had like 9 wanks. I forgot that I was playing the game. Things happened. It went wrong. It's my fault. Ronan, can you call like a 3, 2, 1 run for your life or something, please?
Okay, 3, 2, 1, run! It's about your life. Go!
Yeah, that'll do. I meant the effective DPS, the amount of shots you can hit, i.e. your ability to control the reef. That's down to player. I get your point, but what you're asking is for anyone to calculate the individual DPS of an
Interesting.
individual player at all times, which is, sorry to tell you, fucking impossible.
I have the feeling we have some people down. I have the
No,
feeling I'm a
never
little
mind.
bit too aggressively here. With 2 people down.
Just
Yellow tank.
Upstairs.
even
form-
if someone is
upstairs just
100%
lasers me.
accurate, factor in a shotgun. Factor in a shotgun. Go on.
Can you form him?
How is a shotgun calculated within Division 2? You fire 8 pellets.
Left.
You fire 8 pellets. What if 2 of them miss? What if 1 pellet miss? What's your accuracy going to do then? How does that affect your accuracy? How is that going to affect your overall gameplay with your accuracy? Like, I get your point, Mal me not. You are 100% on point. But at the same time as you're 100% on point, it's a 100% redundant conversation. Calculating things like that, not worthwhile. Well, they're worthwhile if it's you are calculating that as a just for you. if you're wanting to calculate that as a for you calculation, go for it, 100%. That is going to affect you and how you perform directly. How that's going to affect the masses and how they play, especially casual players. Not worth it. 100% not worth it.
Yes. Bomb. Nice.
No, man, don't shut up about it. Like, this is the part that I like. This is the part that people don't get about me. I genuinely, as long as you can put forward a decent, worthwhile argument, like Elf does. There are a few people that are like, and then just dribble on their keyboard. But you can tell them because my reply is, shut up, cunt. When it comes to those sort of people, I'm not nice. But Elf is me, like I said, but me and Elf has argued for like over a year now. We've argued, full on argued. Like my ability to actually put an EMP sticky in on time.
I have no EMP for
because
Wally.
I'm a fucking retard, apparently. We've argued, is my point, right? I've not banned him once. Great, we argued. Do you know what happened from those arguments? One of us learned. One of us has learned. That's it. Whether it be him, whether it be me, doesn't matter. One of us has learned. We sit there, we argue. Fucking, I call him a 58-year-old smelly raisin. I don't know.
Grenade.
I'm making shit up now. Like, things happen, but we learn. Go to the DZ and kill him there. I'm not a DZ player, and I'm pretty sure even there, Elf would probably kill me. I'm stuck on a table.
One run through.
I had a conversation too, but since we agree, it's like,
But his brain AFK today. But that's fine.
why is it true? There's nothing to continue. Genuine question.
I have a lot of these
I much
days.
prefer the people that are straightforward instead of anything else. KVD, no, off constantly isn't. KVD, no, not actually. KVD isn't. Oh, sorry, I forgot I need to phone. Left delete phone, left delete phone. Half dead.
Got him. Hey Xavier, there in a second.
KVD
someone
actually isn't
open
banned. Tuxedo Bandito, one of his lead mods is banned. Fog of War is, and someone else. And before people call into question as to why Fog of War is banned, it's because a very large collection of people were doing work into how much DPS change
Agent killed.
Can I run fast enough?
weapon
I don't think so.
talents can have.
Right.
And
No.
Okay.
we were finding
that was
things
populated.
between, like, depending on Depending on talent, between
Oh my
6
God.
and like
And
15%.
that's why I don't give Zebi mod rights. He writes random
And Fog of War
words
left a comment which I posted in
into
Vroom,
the chat and pins it to the
and
chat.
I was like, wrong or right.
Wow.
Looks like story
It
difficulty.
had 2 people promote
It is what it
yes, thumbs up,
I love
and it had
Legendary because you have to play it
15,972
strategically.
people
Everything else you can just YOLO.
thumbs down.
But sadly, I actually
Fog
have
of
to
War's
go.
stance was
So,
weapon
I
talents have
cannot manage
minimal,
another
very
try.
minimal
Sorry.
effect on
It was a lot of fun.
Maybe I
overall
look for
build
to get a
DPS.
ping back from Zebi.
This was in a comment he left to me. I think I still have a screenshot of it somewhere. I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
Just
See
to
you.
prove a
Right.
point.
GG.
It was a lot of fun. Bye. See you. Start.
Are you off?
No, I go do a speeds now, but I'm already
you're
1
doing
minute
speeds?
late. 1 minute late.
I'm late. No, how dare you?
Has left your
Alright. See you.
an agent is no longer in your group.
I'm
Agent is now
alone.
group leader.
There's no one here beside me. Fucking Prime coming in with a raid. Jesus Christ, man. I'm sat here like a numpty. Trying to figure out my life. Drinking some of the old special adult juice. You know what I mean, Prime? You know. That 7 o'clock special. Jesus Christ, man. Thank you very much for joining in. I thought you loved preservation. I do love preservation. Preservation, best talent, 100%. But saying that weapon talents don't have like a direct benefit or negative on your overall build performance as a DPS thing is 9,999,999% fucking false. Which is where the overall conversation began between me and many others about said person's content, and at that point I decided, you know what, I'm not going to entertain this anymore, and then I banned them. I don't know if there is a change in stance in that manner. If there is, I may consider. Wife is angry. Why is wife angry?
I have my phone at full volume and I can still fucking hear you.
I'm being bullied.
Be quiet. You don't need to shout.
I'm sorry. I'm very much on the happy juice. Who said bullying is a bad thing? I get bullied all the time, and look at all this.
Stop being so fucking loud.
So much affection. So much. It's great.
Do you want some affection? Do you want actual affection?
Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, Mike. This is very vigorous.
You're being really fucking annoying.
I'm sorry. I'm very dishevelled.
Okay, gentle.
Like the hood is undone. Like my Assassin's Creed pseudo look has just disappeared.
Yeah, dude, you ruined my life like that when you're fucking too loud for my phone.
I'm sorry.
So there you go. Keep the noise down.
Safe area.
Wife does the most DPS. That is a top 10 comment. Oh,
Who said that?
Young Gutted. Oh, thank you very much. It's Molly and Hard Metal for the follows. Thank you very much. But yeah, Young Gutted. Wife does the most DPS. That's a top tier comment right there. That is what we love. Wife does the most DPS. Fast hands. Yep. Lewis. Yes, that was some fast hands.
Okay, that person is my favourite person.
Okay, they are. Is that how, when I get affiliate and can do like VIP shit, is that how we're deciding it?
Yes.
Okay. Stream title changing coming? No. Alright, let's scroll back up, see what I've missed, because there's been a very hefty conversation. Oh god, there's a lot of people. What, how? Right, Prime coming in. It's Molly coming over the emotes. Shout out given to Prime, absolutely. If you're on console and fancy the more casual look at the game, absolutely go check out I Am Pure Prime. He is funny. I'm not going to say witty, he's interesting. Witty is kind of like a weird misnomer, just because he spends like half of his time twitching on his chair, but still. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Decoy Dodd. Yeah, I am a fucking decoy. Holy shit, Elf. Elf with the 60 fucking euro dono. Jesus Christ, man. And this is double Jesus Christ, because I know how much effort it takes for you to actually go through doing this crap. Because YouTube doesn't like you in general. Holy shit, dude. Thank you so much. Wow. Like, has my YouTube stream just bloody fucking died or something again? No, I just forgot to refresh it and I'm being a numpty. Jesus Christ, Elf. Thank you very much, man. Pure Prime coming in. Hard Metal with the emotes. The hype emotes. Love. Second VPN went better. Got Twitch monetized. I'm trying, Elf, alright? I'm trying. I'm just so inept. So inept at this thing, okay? Feel free to poke fun at me about trying to figure out how to monetize Twitch, okay? And I am sorry for the people that like wanting me to do something. Just let me just catch up. I've missed a lot. Right, kind of have to go. Alright, George. Thank you very much, George. Get up the fuck it comes in again. What the fuck, Elf? Elf, I mean this in the most loving and sincere manner possible. Go fuck yourself. Like, what the fuck, dude? Just dropping 260 bombs on me like that. What the fuck, man? Yeah, no, Elf has doubled everyone else. Like, I can see the stats. Elf has doubled everyone else. Elf is a fucking Chad. It's insane. I don't get why though. In most cases, it's less than 10%. All of the equations about what amount is relevant. The other thing is that like even strained, which is considered to be the top DPS talent, is like 9%, and that's considering 100% of your shots hit. I mean, outside of that, you've got like flatline, which is like 15%. But then you're going to take a knock back because you're swapping random mods, so it ends up being like 14.4% roughly. Yeah, the whole like DPS talent thing, like saying it doesn't have a measure is stupid. Because even a 6% increase or decrease is kind of huge. When you're looking at that sort of level, a 6% increase or decrease is huge. So something having like a 10% increase or decrease is massive. Especially if we then just equate in something like flatline, which is 15%. It ends up being huge. Do I try to explain Hunter Fury Cheska build to Prime? I don't know how to explain it. Essentially Prime, if you're watching, if you can put, I don't have one on this character, but if you could put, right, we're going to pretend this is Ninja Bike, alright? So we're going to pretend this is Ninja Bike. So this would give us, do I have another Cheska piece? I need another Cheska piece. I don't know if I have one. I swear I've got more Cheska somewhere. Right, we'll pretend to improvise this Cheska. So Cheska is going to give us crit chance, has a protection, and then 90% skill health. This will change to with our imaginary Cheska knees. 3-piece Hunter's Fury, and we pretend this is Ninja Bike, which gives us 4-piece Hunter's Fury. Adding something like Obliterate, that's fine. With something along the lines of the good old Ouroboros, we do more than enough DPS. DPS side is covered simply just because Ouroboros bloody exists. With 3-piece, because Ninja Bike, well, it isn't Ninja Bike, but because 3-piece Ninja Bike exists, with 2-piece Cheska, that's going to give us the 3-piece Cheska, which is 90% health. That near enough puts us, depending on how it's calculated, we're still trying to figure this out because it seems to be a bit weird and wafty. I've got about 9 people checking on it right now, and it either seems to be calculated from base or some weird calculation, some weird calculation from total. Some people are finding out that it's around 600k, but there are others that are finding it to be about 900k in total health. Either way, with this lovely fucking stat right here, 100% health on kill, immortality, take it, it's yours, to quote Brad Pitt from Troy?
Yes. You're being very loud.
Sorry, I'm very excited.
I know, but like,
I'm sorry.
I'm talking at normal volume. Can you please go back to a normal volume? Because you're so far above it. It's obscene. I have to have that so fucking loud just to hear above you. You're like literally shouting.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. I'm aware you're not like aware of how loud you like. I'm just
sorry. I feel bad.
I'm just trying to help you realize how loud you're being.
The weird thing is, like back of my mind, I am aware, but like because I've got no one to tell me, dude, shut the fuck up.
I know, that's why I'm here to tell you, shut the fuck up. You're being super loud.
They seem pretty useless since it. Yeah. Sorry. Thank you.
Stay at this volume.
Are you making nom nom?
I am.
I would love nom nom.
Yeah, I'm making you one, obviously. I'm
Om
making
nom.
us some omnoms. You're
Making
getting
us
some food.
Om nom.
This is what I'm emphasizing. Shut the fuck up.
Okay.
Like, please.
Uh,
This is normal volume. Stay at normal volume.
Shu, the exotic gloves, it's mostly going to depend on what roles they have. However, that being said, in line with something like Ouroboros, even if they come with just like they could literally come with no stat rolls whatsoever. The gloves could literally just come with the talent. In regards to something like Ouroboros, they're still going to be very much busted because you can just hide behind cover and spray things more accurately. It's largely going to depend on how that accuracy roll is calculated, which I'm not in tuned enough to do, especially in today's state. But very much so could be very, very powerful depending on how you actually want to play. Do you choose Splinter are going to be better than FAMAS soon? And thoughts upcoming Grudge? I don't think Grudge is going to change, is it? Alright, Lewis, just because my wife bullies me, don't need to facepalm. On high-end builds, high-end specifically, so something like this, Shield Splinterer, most likely going to be king. If not Shield Splinterer, an F2000 of some category is going to be king. The moment you start going into like Striker's build, because obviously they're attribute deprived and as such crit deprived, crit is going to be quite lackluster. So on builds like this, FAMAS is still going to be king. High end, essentially it's going to come down to high end F2000, gear set, FAMAS. That's literally it. Walked into the pub and already have 5 points. Damn straight. Alright, let's try and catch up with Twitch. To bring the wife to war? No, she'll kill everyone. Stream title changing coming? No. I think you can give VIP now. I can give VIP now. So I can check. YouTube stream still going. I think thank you very much. Doc! I missed this. Doc, thank you so much for the raid. Jesus Christ, man. You've also described 3-piece badges in your video. Can 15 SI can have an impact on sustained DPS? Yeah, but not to the point of where it overrides burst, and burst is the more important stat. Fucking soundproof your stream room? Mate, I don't have I have a living room. This is my living room. Like, I can't even see it. Like, look. It's too big. I don't have a stream room. By noise reduction earplug for the missus. She has them. That's just how loud I've been being. 100. You're going to do 100 floors again. Regular F2000 with InSync is going to be inferior to Optimist. I don't know. It's going to depend on the uptime of InSync for 1. 2, when it comes to the calculation of Optimist, I'm a fucking scrub. Rousey is the person to ask for that. Go to the Division 2 official Discord and just ping Rousey. That's his name there. Go bother him. For real permit, give me the specs. Oh, we're just talking specs. Oop, wrong reply. Oh god. What's going on? Okay. Okay, right. I'm all caught up. I know what's going on now. I feel like I have a rough life and understanding what's going on. That being said, I really need a wee. I need a wee. I'll be back in a minute. Promise. Hopefully I don't die. Like my wizard outfit. You can't see it, but I'm wearing a wizard outfit.
I've got it under control.
I'm back. I promise I'm back. I am a wizard, yeah. I put the hood down now. If anyone, the chair stays alive long the chair does stay alive. Go. With regulars, it's time to see how fast I can do it. Reminds me of when I had a couple of...
Immediate medical assistance needed. System restored. System reactivated. Serious trauma detected.
Nope. Fucking warhound of weird head movements. Figured out why the wife is making noms? Yeah, because I've not eaten yet. When Dod is numbing, he'll shut up. No, I won't. I will never be quiet. Right, I actually need to do the very embarrassing thing of this farming 511. Which is about as top tier as you can actively get. So that's going to be absolutely fucking phenomenal, and I'm going to love every second of it.
Agent in need of backup.
All red 511 is meta. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, I don't need. I swear I picked them up. They're on the other character. I got some good old critty witty. Ninja Byte best in slot video. Be fun to watch with 2-piece Cheska and 3-piece Hunter's Fury. From what we've calculated so far, you can basically trivialize the game, like to a point of where it isn't funny. Like we've already found about, just from the patch notes and then just testing them through spreadsheets, we found about 15 different ways in which we can break the game. And I don't mean like, oh, break the game, this is OP. We mean game need to shut down for a week to break the game. Yeah, Hunter's Fury.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
For solo play, regardless of what you like to play, Hunter's Fury is probably the overall best.
More bad guys just past the fuselage of the cargo plane.
The damage might be lower.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing. Why are we patrolling this far out? Because Emily told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
And yeah, like I said, the damage might be lower, but it's not going to be lower to a point of where the overall effect is going to matter.
Agent
But
vital signs 0.
you're still going to kill things just as fast, but you're also going to be gaining CC, armor on kill, health on kill. Like, in terms of solo play, regardless of what weapon you like to play, Hunter's Fury is just default the best. To a point of where it's kind of ridiculous. Like, you could ignore the SMG and shotgun. 20% armor and kill, 100% health on kill, and then amplified damage. It's just stupid. How powerful Hunter's Fury is, especially in solo, is ridiculous.
Taking down the outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw, will do serious damage to the faction. Also, Henry has intel that a mechanical engineer from the campus settlement was brought here recently, so be on the lookout for captives.
We've got a few hostiles.
Hey Tycho, how's it going? What? But what, Hunter's Fury, just in general, yeah. Hunter's Fury in solo is just OP. Look, fucking bye. Bye. Assuming my aim is actually worth a damn.
Assistance needed.
Just did a Wony character. Wonies are always about as much as fun as cancer, but it's up to you what you want to do.
Just past the fuselage of the cargo plane. No indication they heard the shooting.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing. Why are we patrolling this far out? Because Emily told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
Serious trauma detected. Agent vital signs. Zero.
$115k all materials next patch.
The outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw,
Yeah, I'm just getting
will do
bullied.
serious damage
I'm
to the
getting
faction.
tired.
Also, Henry has intel that a mechanical engineer from the campus settlement was brought here recently, so be on the lookout for captives.
Can't even walk over cars anymore. Dude, jump. Can you just walk down the bloody thing, please? That'd be great. Cheers. Thanks. Bye. Had MD be wacky high with things as well as speed, but I'm not too knowledgeable.
More bad guys.
I don't like AMD, but it's because
No indication they heard the shooting.
Their naming convention literally makes less sense than me in the bedroom.
Why are we patrolling this far out? Because Emily told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain. Keep your eyes open. It might be nothing, but it
Thoughts
might
on the
be
new
something.
Palisades
That's
set?
supposed to be
Pointless.
helpful, Earl, 'cause it isn't. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you. Both of you, shut up.
Palisade is just... Palisade in its entirety is just redundant. The gear set? Do you mean the gear set rather than Palisade? Aegis could be, Aegis could be entertaining, but it depends on how it's calculated.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
And it also depends on whether it can outperform Foundry. If it can't outperform Foundry, which is like the very Billy basics of what anyone would consider to be like a tank style build. If it can't outperform Foundry, then the new gear set, Aegis, is just dead in the water. There's no point to it existing. There's no point to it doing anything other than just, hey, look at that. We deconstruct it. We get 4 titanium, 4 electronics, and 4 carbon components. That's literally it. If it can't outperform Foundry in that manner, there's no point to it existing. Granted, this is not me saying that everything that comes into the game isn't meant to be some form of meta. But if I can't make sense of it or have some form of use of it, what is the point?
Serious trauma detected. Vital signs critical. Agent killed.
Taking down the outcast.
Well, I'm not playing Memento because just boring.
Serious damage to the faction. Also,
And
Henry has
within
intel
Guardians, it's not going to make a difference. If I've got to run around that much for 3% armor regen to make a difference, either Memento is OP or it's useless. And I can tell you now it's not OP. Might be able to go over the 80% PFE cap. We've already factored that in, and even so, the regen from Foundry still does more.
plane. No indication they heard the shooting.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing. Why are we patrolling this far out? Because Emily told us to. Take it up with her.
Not if I can't hit shit. Generally speaking, Tycho, you would be correct, but
Keep your eyes open. It might be
where I'm
nothing, but it might be
trying to
something.
use
Is that supposed to be helpful, Earl? 'Cause it isn't.
good
Shut
old
your
bit
damn mouth
of
before I shut it for you. Both of you shut up.
this bollocks, which does bollocks, apparently.
Signs.
Yeah, my ability to actually hit is more important than my ability to actually survive. Hey Thompson, how's it going?
Taking down the outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw, will do serious damage to the faction. Also, Henry has intel that a mechanical engineer from the campus settlement was brought here recently, so be on the lookout for captives.
We've got a few hostiles ahead. More bad guys just past the fuselage of a cargo plane. No indication they heard the shooting.
Anything? Not a goddamn thing. Why are we patrolling this far out? Because Emily told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
Fuck. How did that hit me? I was like 5 feet from you. How did that hit me? I was like 5 feet from... I fucking hate melee. Oh my god. I really want to find the dev who designed melee in this game and just beat the shit out of them. And be like, do you now understand how melee fucking works? If I hit you, I hit you. If I miss, guess what happens? Nothing. You fucking ignoramus. Oh my god, Jill Bates, thank you very much for the follow. Like, oh, someone in the dev team needs to get beaten the fuck out of to understand how melee fucking works. You don't get to swing a 3-foot sledgehammer around and hit things 10 feet away. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I hate it so much. Guaranteed way to just trigger me instantly in this game is the melee. It's so fucking bollocks. I would happily go to prison for beating the fuck out of every single dev in the Division 2 just to prove the point of that is not how the fuck melee works. Breathe. Welcome to mate, honestly, I don't understand how you did it. With the AR bus, were the Carbine 7 going to be comparatively?
No indication they heard
Finally rolled a great one. I'm sorry to tell you, Epsom. Carbine 7 has died.
Emily told us to. Take it up with her if you gotta complain.
The new Carbine 7 is the G36.
Keep your eyes open. It might be nothing, but it
Thing
might
is,
be something.
you say so many things can go wrong with this build. Thing is, at the same time, so many things can be negated with this build. All of it literally depends on your accuracy. Like, the better aimer you are, nothing happens. Like, if you are a good player with good aim, this build is like perfect, for lack of a better word.
Serious trauma detected.
Okay, there's just things behind me. What do I think about the health cap? It's kind of stupid considering, you know what, I'm just going to fucking... Drinking plus trying to aim is not a good thing, so fuck it. But yeah, with a build, like... In a perfect world, considering, like, aim, this build... We're going to ignore the FAL, but, like, MX-70, Regulus, Hunter's Fury... Chain Killer, and then you can do like either DNH or just a headshot pistol. This build is like mathematically, for all intensive purposes, like it's I can't even say it's arguably, it is factually the best build in the game. You just need to be able to play it. The problem is meta doesn't care for your skill level. It doesn't. From a mathematical point of view of what this build is able to achieve, the cleanest and quickest runs from story to heroic, as well as hold many of the world records within legendary overall performance, this build is the best build in the game. The question is, can you play it? At the moment, the answer for me is right fucking no. Hell no, I'm going back to Ouroboros because I can fucking play Ouroboros or drink.
Taking down the outcast stronghold and neutralizing their leader, Emmeline Shaw, will do serious damage to the faction. Also, Henry has intel that a mechanical engineer from the campus settlement was brought here recently, so be on the lookout for captives.
Thing is, at the point that I'm playing AK the Bullet with Guardians, the damage mitigation and regen from Memento is going to count for fuck all. Because while I'm trying to get to the Guardian target, I'm going to take a lot more damage than that 3% mitigation is going to allow me. So, although typically you would be right, but while with Guardians active, it amounts to fuck all. I'm not saying you're wrong, it's just I'm playing in a scenario where something like Memento is completely mitigated. But typically, yes, with a build like this, putting Memento here is a worthwhile way to go while playing in solo. And then if you put Technician on, you get a skill tier 3 big shield, which is very good for survivability. But again, I'm playing with Guardians on, so I need to move around a lot to try and get to the Guardians,
Goddamn thing.
which,
Why are we patrolling this far out?
playing in that sort of manner,
Emily told us to.
it just doesn't allow me to do it, which is kind of annoying. So I'm sadly playing in an area where the best example isn't the best example, but hey ho, what can you do? Wife's come down to shout at me for being too loud again.
Yep.
Keep your
Yeah,
eyes open.
cool.
Shut
It
the
might
fuck
be
up.
nothing, but
Sorry.
it might be something. Is that supposed to be helpful, Earl? Because it isn't. Shut your damn mouth before I shut it for you. Both of you, shut up.
That's a very, very timely fucking line.
Immediate medical assistance needed.
What do I think of the health cap? Good and bad. I kind of feel like the health cap is a good thing overall, but the implementation of what they've done with it, admittedly just within the PTS, so we don't know the full extent of it, is so far very bad because it's removed the one-shot mitigation.
Serious trauma detected.
So it's kind of hard to tell.
Hurry! Let's move!
There's no direct way into the main compound from where you are.
I think she wants to gag you, or is that later? My wife is
We
just
can
very,
detour around to the west along the quarantine barricade.
very, there's some things where I'll get away with murder. There's some areas where I'll just get away with murder. But there's other things like me just being loud. Like she's at the moment she's upstairs with her little friend group online playing RimWorld, discussing Skyrim strats, doing that kind of thing. And apparently all they can hear is me going like a fucking dinosaur. So it's winding all of them up. But she's doing her thing upstairs, like I'm doing my thing downstairs, but I'm the one interrupting her. So I get it. I'm not going to get mad at her for that. Like 100% she's right. Time to get the man cave going with the noise. I'm in the living room. My office is the living room. My wife basically lives upstairs. She has the bedroom and the spare bedroom as her office, but the bedroom is like her. She does like crocheting and knitting and stuff like that. But she does all of that in the bedroom, and the spare bedroom is like her office where she keeps all of her weird stuff, as well as the gaming PC that she's got. He just likes two things. I do everything I say and everything I do. No, my wife's not like that. My wife's really chill. Like honestly, I cannot express to you how chill overall my wife is. Like she's a hardcore gamer. She's hardcore in the old crocheting. Is that the backbone? No, it's not. I wish it was.
Vital signs critical.
Wow. You're telling me the area is complete by giving the check mark to the next area, but you're still going to spawn enemies. Go fuck yourself, game. This is just a unstoppable force with Cheska, which on this setup ends up being more powerful. What have I missed here? With all the AR buffs, where's the Carbine 7 going to yeah, Carbine 7 is dead, essentially. Hold on, I'm not sure if I still have this. This is just some testing I've been doing for a while. But scribbles. Okay, right. In terms of burst DPS, you'll have to forgive St. Elmo's. This doesn't factor in its crit chance and crit damage mods. But yeah, Carbine 7 has very much fallen from grace. It's like all the way down here. I'm still being too loud.
No, I heard you talking about me.
Oh, people were saying like, what was it? Hold on. Where's the chat? I forgot where it's gone. Oh, the chat's in here. Why has the chat gone in there? Oh, this is annoying. Why has the chat disappeared? My fucking chat's just disappeared. This is fucking shit.
Herp derp. Well, you know, did you show them the little skull that I made?
I haven't yet, no. Is this my little Scully? I've got a skull on my little... I'm so confused as to what I'm doing right now. You've literally thrown me for a loop. I'm so confused. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just lost and confused. I've lost my chat. My chat just doesn't fucking appear. I'm lost.
No, because the cat will play with it.
It won't. I'll bring it up.
It won't. It won't. Your sweet little Nova, it won't.
No, it won't. I don't know. Like, I'm so lost. How do I bring my fucking chat back up?
And then click on chat.
Nothing happens. This is my problem. Like, it's so fucking shit. Yeah, so I've lost my YouTube chat. I do apologise. I haven't a fucking clue. It's disappeared into the abyss for no reason whatsoever. However, to answer the question of Carbine 7, yeah, it used to be like 7th. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which is where the P416 is. Yeah, not anymore. Carbine 7 is now like fucking 10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16th! Never mind. Don't take any mind of where St. Elmo's is, because when St. Elmo's, you calculate in the mods, St. Elmo's ends up basically where Bighorn is, just under Eagle Bearer. So it goes basically Eagle Bearer, St. Elmo's, Bighorn, and then the rest. So yeah, that's where Carbine 7 is. This doesn't factor in accuracy and stability before people complain, which is going to be something that is entirely on you as a person. But as a person, in terms of overall DPS, CTR is way more powerful now in terms of accuracy, stability, as well as DPS. Police M4, MK16, Honey Badger, ACR, TKB, P416. The new Carbine 7 is probably going to be the P416. It's about as accurate, it's about as stable, but for one, it does ever so slightly more damage per shot, but it also does slightly more damage in terms of DPS due to the RPM by 10. So essentially the new Carbine 7 is going to be the new P416. A lot of people are ranting and raving about the FAL, but it still loses out due to that 40 round mag and a hell of a long reload. In terms of high end builds, not much is going to beat the F2000. Not much. And even in terms of people that say that the Elmos is going to beat the F2000 on high end builds, you're going to be compensating so much for either lack of or over-tuned with crit chance, that by the time you start adding in damage talents to the F2000, Elmos is not going to keep up on high-end builds specifically. On something like a Striker's build, where they are quite crit-starved due to the lack of rolls and attributes, that is where St. Elmo's shines specifically. On high-end builds, as we have seen in the past, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it or not, but on high-end builds, Elmo's suffers greatly. You either need to drop crit chance, putting yourself to like 58, I believe it is, which is where basically every other AR up to like the point of Honey Badger, well, previously, I will AR DPS. So from FAMAS to Honey Badger previously on a high-end build, where you're not lacking that crit, have always outperformed Elmos. Like these four specifically. Police M4 to an extent, but only when using something like Flatline, for example. There is a slight difference. As you can see, there's like roughly a percent difference between these two. However, on gear sets like Heartbreaker or Strikers, where you are quite crit starved, that is where St. Elmo's has shined, simply because of where it's got that 20% crit. In order to make up for that on these sorts of builds using high ends, you'll either be at 58 and then lose quite a bit of crit chance, or you'll be at 60 but you're, well, again losing crit chance, but you're making up for it in crit damage. But these don't have that problem, essentially. This is why I've always said Elmos on a high-end build is just not worth it. Absolutely just not worth it. And if you really are quite partial to the Police M4 feel, such as St. Elmo's, then Police M4 will be your best bet, because in terms of stats at base, it is exactly the same. The only thing that's different is going to be the handling, the 20% crit chance, and the 20% crit damage. But in terms of RPM, it's the same. It's just overall the same. And now let's see if I can figure out how to rework good old fashioned Twitcheroony. Why does that not show? Why didn't you just fucking show? That's just so stupid. What do I think about the health cap? Pretty stupid. Personally. But that's also just me. I might just have to work off of the in-game fucking chat, which means this is going to be quite convoluted. The P416 only has 26 range. Is it really going to be that good? The range has nothing to do with it. When it comes to in-game range fighting, you are not in control. As much as you might think you are not in control. Like, this doesn't change a damn thing. The enemy is in control. If they want to push you and rush you, they're going to push you and rush you. You are not in control. I mean, there are certain aspects of where you are in control, but generally speaking, throughout the vast majority of gameplay, you're not in control. Your optimal range has nothing to do with it. I mean, for example, right, the FAMAS, sorry. Get bad. FAMAS, up until now, has been considered the highest DPS weapon in the game, bar none. Right? I'm sure everyone's going to agree with this. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There's a stat here somewhere that tells us optimal range. .28 meters. No one questioned it. FAMAS, best AR in the game. 28 meters. No one questioned it. No one gave a fuck. No one cared. Why now? Why are people suddenly caring? What does it matter? Any changes to ARs? Not really. There's been a few slight changes, but nothing like too specific or like overpowered or underpowered. Things are still looking in EB's favor, but not to a point of where it's going to be OP. I do feel like they've actually done a pretty decent job with balancing Eagle Bearer, but time will tell. I see that Excel list now. It's not perfect. I need to do a response to a particular person's video, Soak Disco. He and I have had issues in the past, but he actually did a pretty decent video, which draws into question certain things, but I think it's more of a lack of his understanding and more of an over-exaggeration of his opinion, rather than it being mean. So he's been pretty polite about it, so I'm going to do a pretty polite response to it, but overall not that bad, and the end result is essentially he's not exactly wrong, but his principle on what he feels he is right on is very loose, shall we say.
Incapacitated. Rogue striker drone detected. Hostile striker drone.
I have indeed, Mumbu. I've been talking to him about how the fuck he does it.
Serious trauma detected. Rogue artillery turret detected.
Oh, you're
Medical
joking.
Assistance needed. Agent killed.
Right, my chat is really bothering me, just not existing, and I can't bring it up. I literally click on the fucking dot, and it just doesn't. Like, nothing happens. Like, it's really bother. It's such a simple thing, but it just fucks over so many. Like, why is this a thing? Why does this exist? Why is this a problem? It should not be a problem. Hey, Seven. Need some help? Nah, I'm alright. I'm just busy crying over this dumb shit. I've probably drunk too much. Rogue agents gave me the bollocks fucking treatment because you know they can. One of my fucking chats has decided to disappear. So yeah, that's always fucking fun. Not being able to respond to the people that fucking talk to me and whatnot. Oh, get Ben. Your mum's ginger. It's not a negative. I love gingers. More implies that I had sex with your mother than her being a bad thing. YouTube is being an ass. No, it's just the somehow the bot that transfers the YouTube chat to OBS. It's just suddenly stopped working. It closed. I can't reopening it without closing literally everything, which is shit. So what I've had to do is open up my actual YouTube stream and read it off of the YouTube fucking thing, which is fucking piss poor etiquette on my part. PTS 2 patch notes in one word, cunt. To be fair, though, at the same time, even if they were the best things in the world, I would still call them cunt because you've asked for something to be described in one word, and cunt is pretty adequate no matter what the situation is. Just saying.
Serious trauma detected.
Hey, hold on. How you doing?
What's going on with that boat?
Hasn't launched yet. Looks like they're in the process of fueling it. There are big tanks on either side of the boat.
Those tanks are a primary target. What about Emmeline?
Already
No matter what build I'm on, I've really fight beyond 20 meters. This will change depending on group scaling. Like, when solo, I very rarely fight beyond 15. Like, when solo. Obviously, Guardians, at the moment, there's a problem with that.
You think you can run? I'll get on that minigun.
Immediate
Oh,
medical
look at that.
assistance needed.
More bullshit from good old Guardians. Love it. But in group scaling, due to how tanky they are, you will adjust your playstyle.
Serious trauma detected.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why is the prick... Like, it's... This is why I hate Guardians. Why? Why? Why Guardians? Why devs? Why would you do this? Like, let's figure out a way to fuck over the entire player base. But I know, let's stop us hop swapping so that when we get into this situation, I know we can't equip a sniper rifle to fucking deal with it. I don't know, that would be called something called fucking logic. Oh my god, it's just so retarded. Like, why do I have to go through this pain and fucking suffering just to get the game to cooperate with something that's like basic fucking need. Do you? You see me? That's great, yeah. I saw your mum last night, you dickhead. Oh look, Guardian on a minigun. I got nothing I can do about it. Fucking shot Cora Grass. New Gears, we're assuming it's 70 points of 70%, not 70 points of. We're assuming 70%. Again, though, welcome to Division 2. We don't know. Now you're in this gear set, your health goes from... No. The health bonuses they've given are fucking huge. 3-piece chest guard is like double health. Easily double health. Shock or a gasp. Like, depending on the calculation used, which we're still testing at the moment, it can be hard to tell till tomorrow. But 3-piece Cheska's either going to give you 600k or 900k. Depending on how it's worked. No, 511 won't be, but something like Cheska with 90%. Yeah. Oh, fucking do one! Your mum smells like crab.
Serious trauma detected.
Your guess is as good as mine, can't. We don't know. But adding in something like Hunter's Fury, which gives 100% health return, yeah, we're asking more important questions like, balancing? Hello? I'm not pressing any of those. Okay, great game, great, cheers. Just I press buttons and you do nothing. That's great. Thanks, fucking tastic. Thank you for wasting my time. I love it. Very much appreciated. Cheers. I love it when I try and do something and you decide, yeah, that's not gonna fucking happen. That's fucking brilliant. I love it when you scale purples to legendary scaling for no fucking reason whatsoever. That's also fucking brilliant. Cheers. Get cunted. Can't. That's the thing we're trying to figure out at the moment of like what is the base HP. Obviously, the watch gives another 10% health, total health. But then the watch itself also, like the actual stat that you can spec into is 10% health. So it then becomes a question of the increase in health that you get from leveling up the watch. Is that part and parcel of the base health, or is that something different, or like how much is different? So far, we've calculated it a variety of different ways, and each different way has given us very different results. So it's kind of obnoxious and confusing. And until we see like the end result, we can speculate. But until we see like the actual end result of what is being calculated, it's kind of at the moment just pure speculation. We just don't know. But the range in the overall health is anywhere between 600,000 and 900,000 health. Which means with 3-piece Cheska, we can either get very close to our armor value, or we can overtake our armor value. We're not sure. We're going to need to test tomorrow. I'm little to no in-depth perception, so I have no idea how far they're going to shoot them. Fair one. I pretty much totally agree with everything Soak said about his EV versus G36 saga he's got going. Well, depending on how you want to look at it and how you play, for the vast majority of players, I'm going to say like easily 90%, G36 does outperform Eagle Bearer. Easily outperform Eagle Bearer. That being said, that's factoring in talents and what I would consider to be average player skill with accuracy, stability, blah, 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 blah. So this is very biased towards me and the people I play with. That being said, even factoring in skill but removing talent from the equation, regardless of how you pick or how you want to pose it, depending on how you build, G36 does stand a very, very, very good chance of just outperforming Eagle Bearer. It's actually kind of not that hard. Then just looking at talents, basically put any talent on the G36, G36 will outperform Eagle Bearer. Now we need to factor in average player accuracy, which you can't. But even with that, the G36 is more stable and more accurate. And then we need to factor in how do you want to play at what optimal range? Which, again, it's very hard to. Basically, my point is, for 90% of the players, for 90% of the time, G36 is going to outperform Eagle Bearer. Easily. Well, maybe not easily, but it will. For the vast majority of the time, for the vast majority of the players, G36 is going to outperform Eagle Bearer, like it or not. That being said, the G36 is not, emphasis on the word not, going to be the best top tier AR. For high end, you're looking at F2000. For gear sets, you're looking at Strikers. The middleman between both of these is going to be St. Elmo's, depending on how you want to build. That's it. G36, in terms of the overall at-large conversation, doesn't even enter the equation. F2000, FAMAS, Elmo. That's it. Venom! How's it going, buddy? I don't have friends. I'm always solo. Oh, I'll play with you, Darian. I'll play with you. Thing is, the 60k SHD health bonus thing is just from the watch. So if you then put like, I don't know, fucking Fenris on, you're still going to get the health bonus. It's going to go over the 60k cap. I'm an EB fan. I play on PCs, top 1k headshots. Really don't like what he showed in his video. I'm planning on doing it tomorrow. It's assuming soberness. But yeah, we'll see. Anyway, guys, I won't lie. I'm getting to the point of where the adult beverages are getting to me. My fucking OBS pissing up has really fucked me off. So I am going to find someone to raid out to. It's been great fun. You know what? We are going to raid Ronan. Simply because, one, he's working towards that partner. So, even if you're new here, I do stress you check out Ronan. He's working towards that partner. Two, in terms of overall knowledge within the Division 2, he probably has the greatest amount of knowledge. Bar none. Like, if he can't figure it out, he'll hack the game to fucking figure it out. He's, like, that good. He's fucking genius. So, he's also an amazing person. Absolutely great fun to check out. Please do check out Ronan. So, we're raiding him on the old Twitch. For those of us that are on fucking peasant YouTube, I'm going to post the link in the chat. I would be very grateful if you could transfer along. However, in the meantime, though, have fun. Good luck. Don't die. It's bad for the health.